Yo, yo, yo. Hello, gorgeous girls and beautiful boys, men, and women. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Temi Nicolayo. Such a beautiful name. My name is Temi Nicolayo, and I am a product manager. Right? What we do here on this channel, right? We help newbies, product managers. So if you've decided that this is the career path you want to venture into, but you're trying to just get a soft landing, trying to know where to start from, this is why we have this channel to assist you, to hold your hands, to talk to you about what it is to be a product manager. Do you understand? So welcome on board. Welcome on board. Have your seat, relax, and just chill. All right. So yeah, product manager, project manager, business analysts. Who are they? So today we are going to be talking about the differences between product managers, project managers, and business analysts. So see, I can be making some small mistakes because I'll be saying that I probably like project products, but I'll try as much as possible not to do that. But the truth is that these roles can be so confusing at times, a lot of times actually. So these job titles get thrown around a lot. But what do they actually mean? Are they the same thing? Do they work together or do they compete? If you've ever been confused about those rules, don't worry, you're not alone. You are not alone. Yeah. You're not alone. So by the end of this video, you will know what each role actually does, how they work together, and which one might be the best fit for you. So let's start with why do people confuse these roles? Before we break it down, let's talk about why people mix up these roles so much. One, they all work in tech and business teams. Like when you see a product manager, you see a project manager, you see a business analyst. They all work in tech and business teams. Whether it's a software, mobile apps, or enterprise systems, these three roles collaborate daily. Secondly, they all involve problem solving. They each focus on different types of problems, but they all help make businesses and products successful. So they focus on different problems, but the long run is always about helping business and products become a success. So the third thing is they all sound familiar. You see, even myself, I'm pronouncing all those things. It's confusing, right? So they all sound familiar. I mean, product manager, project manager, business analyst. Can you see the issue? But their goals are actually very different. So let's break it down role by role. And guess what? I even created like an example scenario so that you understand what each of this role, what they do. So let's start with our very own product manager, who we are. Product manager, they are the visionary. You see this my glasses here, like when you can see clearly, they are the visionary. So you think of a product manager as the person responsible for defining what should be built and why. So they are those people, when you see them, they're like, we have this solution where, and they will come to you and like, this solution, okay, but why should we build this particular solution? What should be built? They're asking questions about, okay, what else do we need to build and why should we build that particular solution? So the main goal is that they ensure the products solve real user problems and drive business success. So it's not about vibes. They are not going with just vibes and inshallah. They ensure that they are solving problems that real user faces and it drives business success. So it's not about just solving alone. What is the return to the organization? So their key responsibilities are like define product vision and strategy. What should we build? Why should we build it? They understand user needs through research, interviews, and feedback. So like I said, it is not just vibes. They talk to users. They want to understand the problem users are facing. They prioritize features based on impact and feasibility. So we are talking about Moscow prioritization technique, where you have the must have, should have, could have, or won't have features. They also collaborate with developers, designers, and business team to bring ideas to life. So they are not working alone. They ensure that they carry all the team members along. They measure success using metrics like DAUs. I mentioned this last week, your daily active users, and NPS, your net promoter scores. So that is those are the key responsibilities of a product manager. So the scenario I have is let's say we are building a new e-learning application. I don't know why I really like e-learning application. The product manager will decide who is our target market or target audience. Are they students? Are they professionals? Are they market women? Are they like they just come up with who the target audience are? Then what problems do they face? For example, lack of affordable courses, time constraints. They have to like carry out all those different research. Like the next thing is, what features should we prioritize? Live classes, AI powered learning recommendations. They need to know what features should be prioritized. Okay, should the student be able to take a test? Should the teachers be able to post tests for students to take? Those are some of the things that they need to decide. Now, the PM motto is, what should we build next and why? Once you are done with this phase, you will start hearing things like, okay, what is the plan for release 2? So they are always asking, what should we build next and why? So tools product managers use, I've mentioned and explained in detail in my very first video, but I'm just going to list out the tools here. We have road mapping and prioritization, we have the R, we have Jira, and we have product board. We have user research and surveys, we have Typeform, we have Google Forms. For analytics and metrics, you can use Google Analytics or Mixpanel. So that is for product manager. Sava? All right. So the next thing is project manager. Who are these people? So they are the organizer. When you go to a party and everything is set, everywhere is looking very good. Those are project managers, right? So if the product manager defines what to build, the project manager ensures it gets built on time, on budget, and with quality. So those ones, they are the ones that will come and tell you that this is the amount that has been allocated for this particular project, and we must ensure that we carry it out. We don't go more than the budget. We don't do this, and ensure that if you say that you are going to do this thing in 6 weeks, you must not exceed that 6 weeks, or else they will start pestering your life. So their main goal is to ensure project execution runs smoothly. That is why they are there for you. They are very sweet people, right? Now, their key responsibilities: create project plans and schedules to track progress. They do that a lot, and I really, really have them on. I love having them on board, right? Because that has taken away the stress of project plans and schedules, and start thinking of how long is this going to take, how do I map out the plan, and all of that. So the next thing they do, they manage resources and risk. See, your project manager, they know the risk that is coming. If you tell them that, okay, this project we are trying to work on is going to take 6 months, then they can calculate what risk lies ahead, right? So what they think about is, do we have enough developers? Are we behind schedule? Those are some of the questions they ask. They also ensure teams follow the timeline and budget. Those ones, well, they are very strict though when it comes to budgets. They are very, very strict. So they ensure teams follow budget and also the timeline. They communicate with stakeholders to provide updates. So sometimes when you, the product manager, you are overwhelmed, don't worry, your project manager is communicating with your stakeholders and just giving them updates as it comes. Now the scenario is, using our e-learning platform example, the project manager will break down tasks into timelines and assign responsibilities. So you see that they are very sweet. They will ensure developers, designers, and QA teams meet their deadline. They're always following everybody about. See, those don't tell them that you will eat the moment you say, give me 2 weeks. Yeah, yeah, in soup. They will ensure that they keep following you about to ensure you don't miss that timeline. They track progress using project management tools. They resolve bottlenecks. So if the developers are stuck, how can we assist? How can we remove this blocker? That is what their key responsibilities are. So now their motto is, how do we get this done efficiently? They're about efficiency. That is project managers. They're always about efficiency. So the tools they use are Asana, Trello, ClickUp. Those are some of the tools that they use. For collaboration, they use Slack, they use Microsoft Teams, and for scheduling, they use Gantt charts, they use Google Calendar, because they need to put all of you's timelines on their calendar so that they can be pursuing up and down. Now, the next people, they are business analysts, the BAs. When you see BAs, oh, I'm a BA. Yeah, they are the ones. They are the investigators. You remember product manager? What? They are the visionary. Project managers, they are the organizers. And the business analysts, they are the investigators. Remember when you're in school and you're writing an exam, and those people will be coming like, they will do like this. They want to see what you are doing. So a business analyst is the detective of the team. They analyze and gather requirements. They ensure the business makes informed decisions. So their main goal is to bridge the gap between business needs and technical solutions. So their key responsibilities: they analyze businesses process to find inefficiencies. Hey, they gather and document requirements for new projects. So they have like business requirement documents. They use data to recommend improvements and innovations, and they ensure all stakeholders have a clear understanding of what we want to build. So that those are like their key responsibility. They analyze business processes and just ensure that there is no inefficiency in our project. Now, the scenario is that, for example, again, our e-learning application, right? The business analyst will research market trends, what's working in the online education industry. They talk to users and stakeholders. What features do they need? They document detailed business requirements for developers and designers. They analyze data. Are students engaging with the platform? What improvements can we make? Those are some of the things that they do. Now, their motto is, what does the business need and how do we achieve it? That is what their motto is. Now, the tools they use data analytics and reporting tools like Excel, SQL, and all of that. Their requirement documentation, they use Confluence and Lucid Charts. And for process mapping, I think they use VCO and Bizagi. I know I've used Bizagi before, so you can check that out. So how do they work together? The project managers, and the business analyst. Now, imagine all three roles in the meeting about our e-learning platform. It feels like we're actually building an application this moment. So the product manager says we need an AI powered recommendation system for courses. The business analyst says, great, I will analyze market trends and define requirements for the AI system. And the project manager says, cool, I will set the timeline and assign tasks to the development team. Boom, that's teamwork, isn't it? Now, so let's see which role is right for you. If you love strategy and decision making, you like strategy a lot and decision making, you are in the product management department. Thank you. Just for there, just go there. Now, if you like organizing people and timelines, just go to project management department. Now, if you like analyzing data and solving business problems, business analysis, in here, that those are you. They are you. This are they. But that is it. So you know which part to take, right? So that is what how they work together. I hope this help clear up the differences between these roles. If you still have questions, you can drop a comment below. If this video was helpful, just hit the like button. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more product management insights. And lastly, I want to say something. Sometimes you might work in an organization that they don't have all of these roles, and you might have to take on the role of a product manager, a project manager, and sometimes a business analyst. I know it can be very overwhelming and it can be very stressful, but I think that is something with startups, right? Sometimes they don't have all that departments listed out, so you might have to, but most times I think it's always like you merging product management and project management. They might have like a business analyst, but in most organizations you might be doing the role of a product manager and the role of a project management manager together. So that is all for this week. Ensure you have a very beautiful and an amazing week ahead. Until next week, bye.